event.
Thank you.
You are good. Thank you.
There's Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi, Tommy, how are you?
Oh, fine.
Good to see you, sir.
Sir, Tommy DeBrise.
Tommy DeBrise, exactly. Good to see you, Peter.
Good. All right.
Marianne,
Nice
how are
to
you?
see you.
Good to see you.
Verbal, non-verbal. Born in 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995, 1996. And start working up there.
You're going to start working in there. That's the Prime Minister's office. That's where Stephen Harper works.
Stephen Harper?
Yeah, that's called Langevin Block.
Who's Stephen Harper?
He's our Prime Minister.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
so
he pretends to be anyway.
Your dad doesn't like Stephen Harper, and your grandmother didn't either. But that's okay. Tommy, learning about democracy.
Yes.
Maybe someday you'll work for Jeremy when he's Prime Minister.
Yeah, he's going to be my press secretary.
No.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, actually, better than that. She used to get her underlings to do stuff for me. I'd come here and they'd be
What do you see, Tommy?
I see it up there.
Did you ever?
Building.
Yeah. Did you ever go up there, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
With summer school?
Yes, for summer school, but
I think he went with his summer school class a couple of times.
You're
with
looking
Trish
fancy
Ronan?
in your suit, Tommy.
He's even wearing blue for lighted up blue.
pour reconnaître la journée mondiale de la sensibilisation de l'autisme en 2012. Je voudrais remercier les députés Mike Lake et Glenn Thibault pour votre et your first of your hosts, the Honourable Member for Edmonton Millwoods Beaumont, Mr. Mike Lake.
It's hard to get Jaden up here when there's a dog down in front. He gets a little bit obsessed with dogs, as I mentioned earlier in my statement. Thankfully,
obsessed with dogs?
Well, obsessed with dogs.
Obsessed?
He really loves dogs. Yeah, he really loves dogs. Maybe what we should do, actually, to start, it'd be a good thing to do. How many people here have autism? Just so we know who in the room we can chat with if MPs want to talk to somebody that has autism. Or if you're with somebody with autism, put your hand up. So I'm with somebody with autism, and you look in the back, there's some folks with people with autism. So this kind of helps us here to get a bearing on who we want to talk to. We want the members of parliament, the senators in this room, and guests to have a chance to meet people with autism and meet people who know a thing or two about autism. There's also a group of people in this room that have stickers just like this guy. Like that, Jaden. So it says, ask me about autism. So if you find someone with a sticker like this, how many here are here as stakeholders can explain autism to people if they have questions? Put up your hands so that people can look around and see. We really, really want you to have the chance to learn about autism today. We don't have a long speaking program here. In fact, we were able to, we had a conversation beforehand, and I want to thank my friends Glenn Thibault, who's right here from the NDP, Senator Jim Munson from the Liberal Party, and they've graciously agreed to let me speak on their behalf, so you don't have three politicians up here speaking, because that could take forever. In a second, we'll also have Kim Elmsley come up and speak. She's from the Public Health Agency of Canada, and she's going to come up and speak to just some things that are going on in the government, the federal government, and speak on behalf of the stakeholders that have come together at different times and met with her and engaged in some of the areas of the federal government. But I want to use my short time here just to talk about Jaden, if I could. I've talked a little bit in the House of Commons about him today, but it's very, very important to us and to families across the country, across the world, that people understand autism. That you, as leaders, as members of parliament, as people working around the Hill, that you understand autism. That when you see a child who looks like a normal 7 or 8-year-old throw themselves down on the floor in the middle of
He's not a child anymore.
That's right. He's not a child anymore. He's 16 years old. But sometimes you'll see 6 or 7-year-olds, or even a little bit older, throw themselves on the floor in a bit of a temper tantrum because you didn't get something on the list. Maybe it wasn't there, but they don't understand that. It was on the list and it's not in the cart, and that's a big problem for them, and they'll throw themselves on the floor and have a tantrum. And it used to be that people would misunderstand that and think, why is that mother or that father not responding to their 6-year-old? Why aren't they taking that seriously? It shouldn't happen. But you know, there's more and more awareness of those types of things. In Jaden's case, we need people to be aware of danger. So people that are working with him, anybody that's going to spend any time with him, needs to be aware that even though he might be in a classroom or a library or something like that, if he sees a dog across the street, he has no concept of traffic whatsoever. And yeah, the fact that I'm talking about dogs has got Jaden's attention. And libraries, it's two things probably I shouldn't have. But Jaden has no concept of traffic, but he knows that he loves dogs. And he'll run across the street with absolutely no awareness of the traffic to get to that dog, at which point, like I said in my statement today, he'll throw his face into the dog's face for a kiss, not understanding that a German Shepherd might not be the same as our little Havanese at home. What do you want to say? Do you want to say something? Do you want to talk about dogs? Is that what you want? Do you like dogs? You say yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, you really like dogs. So anyway, I just want to thank you all for taking the time for coming here today. It means the world to us. It means the world to the stakeholder groups that are here, that this many people would come here and fill this room today on our behalf to learn more about autism, to be able to share that knowledge with other people, to raise awareness so that we don't feel like we're living our lives alone, because many parents of kids with autism really feel that way sometimes. And I don't want to talk a whole lot longer. Where's Kim? I'm going to call Kim up. Kim has been a huge champion for us at the Public Health Agency. We come together as stakeholders, and we came together with public servants and had some of the top people in the country explaining what the government was doing, hearing from the stakeholders so that they could do a little bit more in the area of autism and make sure that they were doing things that were in line with what the communities wanted. And so we just thought it would be really a good thing if Kim could come and share a few words with us.
Thanks very much. I am to be here this afternoon and to tell you a little bit about the work that we're doing at the Public Health Agency of Canada and further in the government overall to advance this important issue. At the Public Health Agency, we do a lot of work in monitoring health conditions that are affecting Canadians. We do that so that we understand these conditions. We do it so that we are better equipped to identify areas in the country where we have bigger problems or where things are going well so that we can capitalize on best practices. And we call that work that we do public health. We've all mobilized around this issue because of the work that has been done to bring it front and center. And what a wonderful day today on World Autism Awareness Day to gather together like this and talk about what we can all do collectively. Me and the Public Health Agency of Canada, researchers from the Canadian Institutes of Health Research, and you would have seen that just last week the Federal Health Minister announced the funding for the research chair in autism that will start to move the research agenda forward and bring needed attention to research in this country. And we're going to connect these things. So we're not just going to do our surveillance and monitoring program and let research go on its way independently. This is my main message to you today. It's about making those connections that will make a difference. It's about working with Autism Speaks Canada, the Canadian Alliance for Autism Spectrum Disorders, and putting all of those people together in a room, working together, committed to a common goal that's helping us move this forward. And I can't wait until the time when we're able to put forward our first report to you. C'est très important de travailler ensemble parce que chacune apporte une certaine expertise, and I'm looking forward to being able to share information and work collaboratively as we move forward. You've probably all heard the expression, what gets measured gets done. And the work that we do to bring better information forward is intended to help each and every one of us understand autism better, raise awareness, and work as partners to ensure that we are making the difference that is needed. So, merci à tous. Je suis très excited to be here today with you. As you can see, I can't speak French, I'm too excited. I've really got a good team behind me, and thank you for your support.
not to use the excuse that I'm not speaking French because I'm too excited, but I just need to take more lessons is what I need to do. With that, actually, I just want to thank again all of the MPs in the room. One of the things that we've really been blessed with is a very, very warm response from MPs from all parties, senators from all parties who have really taken a real interest in Jaden. It means the world to us as a family in a life where we're gone 130 nights a year from the family. I should actually probably get my wife to wave her hand here because she's the one that stays home with Jaden.
Yay!
My daughter, she's around the corner there and she just loves being pointed out and drawn attention to. So. But thank you for that. We're not going to take up any more time with the program. I could go through and introduce stakeholders one by one, but I will, to close, have the stakeholders. Well, actually, I'll thank Bruce, actually, for hosting us here today. That's kind of an important. Thank you very much for that. And I'll tell again, the stakeholders, the people who have people with autism here, put up your hands one more time. Please, members of Parliament, find these folks. They can answer any questions. Don't hesitate to, if you see someone with autism acting a little bit different, or maybe because every person with autism is different. Every person with autism has unique challenges. Ask the questions that you've always wanted to ask. We want to answer those questions for you. So thank you again very, very much. We really appreciate it.
Him about it's graduating school to graduate school with me. Sorry, be careful. I would like him to graduate school with me and take care of Matrix-style dogs and becoming pregnant and full of puppies in an animal hospital.
Is that so, Tommy? Is that so that you could have more dogs working with people with autism?
Yes.
That's a good idea, eh? I think Jaden would like to work with dogs.
Yeah, I would
Wouldn't
like.
you, Jaden? Yeah, he wants to give you a high five for that idea.
Yeah.
When he says Matrix-style dogs, his dog that retired just before Adele was named Matrix.
Oh, okay.
She's a yellow lab.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Did you like the speeches? Was that okay? They were short enough for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just wanted to participate.
Yeah, it was good. You know what? This is the time to do it because people, we want to make sure that people understand. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's true. Jaden did a great job up there.
Yeah.
You did really good up there,
Born in
Jaden.
1991, 1982, 1993, 1994 to graduate school with me and be like you.
Tommy would make a good speaker of the house.
Make a great speaker.
Yes, he would. Sorry.
So Paul's in your program as well?
Yes.
Tommy's just at high school right now, and his brother is studying zoology, right, Tommy?
Right, Jeremy.
There you go.
Hi, I'm videoing for YouTube.
Oh, very good.
You look like YouTube friendly or something.
I'd like to think I am.
Can I take your picture with Tommy, Jesse? Okay. Do you want to stand up? Okay.
Sure, I'm about to stand up.
Oh, very nice.
Her name is
Okay, hold on.
Adele.
Adele! Good stuff. I think
Yes.
Jaden likes the dog too.
Yeah, I would
he
like
really
I
does.
secondary school friends, autistic,
Yeah.
verbal, non-verbal,
Yeah.
hungry and thirsty, and born in 1901, 1904, 1905, 1996, 1997 to graduate school with me and be like you.
Oh, very good. I like to hear that.
I should
My iPhone.
Oh, Morticia on your iPod. Let's here. I'll take a Okay, the three of us all in our.
Yes,
Sir
absolutely.
Thomas
Maybe this-
DeBreze.
Sir Thomas DeBreze. There we go. Big high five.
Yes.
Okay. Once I'm done exams, let's get in touch, and we still have to watch Tangled at some point.
Oh, yeah,
'cause I haven't
Tangled.
seen that one.
Tommy met Rapunzel when he was at
Did you?
Disney World. It's on YouTube.
You guys have kept saying that, and it hasn't processed. You just got back from Disney
Yeah.
World because you went over
You
March
gotta
break.
see his YouTubes. They're pretty
Yes,
good.
I know. I've barely slept in the past little while because of the budget. So
Okay.
yeah, for sure. But no, we'll do that because that'll be lots of fun for sure. Thank you for coming, bud.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much for inviting us.
Welcome.
That was
Your-
really exciting.
Your school friends are autistic, verbal, non-verbal, born in 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995, 1996, 1997, 1997 to graduate school with you.
Well, you and I graduated together way back from grade 8.
Yeah,
That was
that's
the year
right.
that we graduated. I don't
It's
know
true.
about all the rest of them, but we are both 1991. So there you go.
Yeah.
You gotta get going to your running, bud.
Yep, time to get to the track, Tom.
Okay, Mom.
Make sure you run very fast.
Oh,
Okay, bye, Jeremy.
Bye-bye, Tommy. See you later, Adele. Okay.
Bye, thanks, Jeremy. That was fun. Can't believe how many people I knew there. Makes sense though.
Yes, Mom. Yes. Yes.
Did you have fun there?
Yes. I'm sorry for leaving the meeting in permit building today.
That's okay, Tommy. We had to leave. That was time to go. Whoops. Thanks. It was time to go. Tommy had fun. He was sorry to leave, Peter.
Yes. Oh, what's the use of leaving meeting in permit building?
I don't know. Did you not want to leave?
Oh, yes.
Did you want to stay or did you want to go?
I didn't want to stay. First, I did want to stay, and then I just want to leave. Hi, Grandma.
Okay.
I'm fine. I had fun at the City of Ottawa printing shop, and the HMV, and the meeting and permit building with building. I wore a nice suit. My mom and dad and my dog, Adele, and I had met all of the Jeremy Robertson's friends, and I talked to them about autism and my Ottawa Technical Secondary School friends, autistic, verbal and non-verbal, hungry and thirsty. That I wanted them to graduate school with me and be like them. As a matter of fact, I listened to Jesse's daddy.
Jaden's dad.
Yes. Yes, Mom. Jada's dad is talking to Jaden's dad, who was talking to the microphone about him who has autism and trying to graduate school, and be like the vets who are taking care of adult matrix Sarah-style dogs are becoming pregnant and full of puppies.
Here's Tommy at the track.
That's me as a track. Hey, Simon. Hey, guys. Jake. You still here?
So Tommy, how was your training?
That's my Mom.
Did you run with the Ottawa Lions?
Yes, I warmed up with them, discharged with them. I did double O and a J 4 times, and 1-0 and a J, double O and J 4 times. And I cooled down with them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I cooled down with them. You understand?
I do understand. And I noticed you were wearing your first fastest runner in the world t-shirt.
Yes.
Where'd you get that t-shirt?
Cody Bose gave it to me on my 19th birthday a long time ago.
Yeah.